Hello there, and today on Sunkenland we're going to take a look on my base. We're just going to do a simple tour of my base, maybe give you some base building ideas and stuff like that for your base in the future. As you can see, I got a nice big dock out here, aka landing pad for the helicopter and stuff like that. I didn't know you could really build that far on the water, but you can. So this is a good place to build. You should also build maybe a tree farm out on the water, basically, since it doesn't really matter if the trees get really destroyed or anything like that. That would be a good thing to add on here. Maybe add another more layers and stuff like that for your trees, basically. That covers that part right there. But as you can see, I got my inner and outer defenses. I got some, hold these spikes and the wall traps along the outside. I got a perimeter fence that they have to bust through. This will bottleneck them basically when they spawn in and all this kind of stuff. Then once they break through, they got to run through the traps and the spike traps to actually break through my base. I have this other layer on the top here so I can actually see down below, so I can go up there and I can see them as they're coming around here and attacking down here and shoot them. But they can shoot you back, of course. They have guns too, so it's not that there's no perfect defense against these guys, but it helps. The same thing on the other side with all these little extra traps and a little extra barrier over here we have on this side. So the inner defense on my base, as we go up here, we have this right here, so they can't really get up here easily. They can't really climb ladders too well, so they're not going to get up here, but they can destroy all this stuff. They'll destroy your foundations if you leave them be. I couldn't put the spikes over here for some reason. They wouldn't actually let me spawn them in there, so I had to put barbed wire. But all around the outside of my base here, we have more wall traps, basically. So after they break through the first area of wall traps and stuff, they got another wall trap of barbed wire to break through before they can actually get into my base on the side here. And then all the sides are like this, so this is hugs the wall over there. And then we have our ladders, so we can jump up here and take a look, and then we can see them from down here. We can shoot them from here, and shoot all these guys here. If they come from this side, I can shoot them there, depending on it's all around there. Trees still grow on your base, so that's really inconvenient. I gotta chop this guy down again, but they spawn inside the middle of your base, so you should fix that. Here is the look at the heavy machine gun you can craft later on. It has it's nice and fast. It turns. It's there's no zoom on it there. It looks like a scope, but you can't zoom with it. Maybe there is a scope for it, and I just haven't found it. But maybe they don't have it yet. But I have found all the blueprints, so there's no blueprint for it yet in this game. I looted everything, so it's just not there, I guess. But yeah, it has a nice good scope. Nice good range of view for shooting and stuff like that. So this is we'll tear down a large group of them really fast. I got some ammo in here, so I can maybe build some more on the other the other outpost right there, and do something more with this side right here, because they were spawning on the rocks, and I'm trying to block their spawns and stuff like that. I just had to add more walls on there. They came in here pretty fast and destroyed the floors and stuff like that on the doorway here, and they were jumping over top of the walls, and so I added some more traps in here and added another layer of extra planks in here. I was going to add some more, maybe add some more spikes and stuff like that to slow them down or prevent them from spawning, because if they don't spawn on your base. So if I build more of this stuff here, they won't spawn down here and then run up the base and they're up there. Because I had them up on top of the rocks and jumping over too. It's like that's the first time that happened. But they were doing it. And then we have the outside right here. So that is the outside of my base and my defenses. Still a bit more work on here if you're going to build on this island. But since you can build on the water as much as you can, it might be a good idea to start building your base just on the water and ignoring this part right here, since they will tend to spawn on the land. If possible, probably they won't spawn on the water nearby and just swim up there and start attacking your base like that and shooting you. But if they have you can make a kill box. So this whole base right here on your island, you could make it into basically a kill box and have an outer perimeter along the water, basically, so they spawn on the inside. And then have turrets and stuff like that set up, so they're going to spawn up in this way and be nice and open, and maybe make lines of walls. Make a line of wall here and a line of wall there, so they're blocked off a bit, and then they have something to do, but they'll funnel down in each of those locations, so they're separated, so you're not attacked by 10 guys at the same time all at once. That'd be a good idea for a defense. If you're looking for a more heavily defended area like this, or just build it on some other island or whatever. But anyway, at the top right here, we have our little growing area for our cotton, basically, or anything you want for crops. I'm just making a lot of cotton plants right now, just because you can to make more of these things you need cotton, basically, so you can make more plantations. I was going to do an easy wood farm up here too, like I was saying before. But yeah, I just got my basic stuff up here, extra sleeping bed just in case the other one breaks. But inside inside my base right here, we got the all the standard pieces of equipment that we come in there. You know, the generator, you know, all this kind of stuff, all around the outside, and in the middle, I got a little bit more of the. Had to build a little more room. It's not quite big enough for all the stuff that you need, because I want to have the, like, you know, 5 of these things going at once, because 5 of these will feed into the steel plates basically, and then you have all your other cooking things that you need in here, and all my storage areas all lined up, you know, storage box for everything, and all your weapons and ammo and stuff like that sitting in here ready to go for your guns and things like that, and all your different guns that you can find, and armor and all that kind of stuff. I don't know what to do with all this stuff. Got lots of nice grenades, at least, built up for my things. But yeah, here's a look at the fish tank you can build, and the nice little bed with my floozies. You know, I got these little floozies sitting here, you know, looking around. You know, got my little nice pole dancer and stuff like that. You can find these decorations and stuff like that for your base. Am I repaired up? Yeah, I'm repaired up. Okay, but anyways, that's a tour of my base. It's got all the different things I'm going to actually need on there. I got the double cooking stations right there for all my food needs that are going on there. But yeah, but it's just all basic stuff for your fishing and all that kind of. I just wanted to just show off my base basically, and that's all this is, and show you some better defenses. It can maybe give you some ideas on what you can do to defend yourself from these attacks. And as you can see, this is a little the weak point up there, but the strong point is right up here. You know, you can build these things up here and really defend yourself nicely when you have a turret system like this, that you can go around there and just ping off everybody nice and quick where they spawn, and you know, just add more of these guns everywhere. Is on the corners. I could build a tower up here. Maybe I should build a tower up on this place right here. So build this place up and have a ladder and a tower on top. So I could do the same thing over here for if they want to keep spawning them over here, because you know they have to get at you some way or another the way they spawn. But that is it for today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later.